Well, have you heard the cold plunge is actually a wellness trend that's gaining even more popularity this summer as people find new ways to try and beat the record heat?
Well, that is one for sure.
Yes.
While treatments involving freezing temperatures can be traced back to ancient Rome, the research around its health benefits, well, it's a little limited and a little mixed.
Still, though, people who use cold plunge therapy say, well, among other things, it improves their mood, increases circulation, relieves muscle soreness, reduces inflammation, and boosts immunity while also improving mental health.
And a lot of boxes
There's
being checked right
yes.
there. So joining us now is family nurse practitioner Dabney Poorter from Restore and Revive Wellness Center here in Fort Worth, Texas. Dabney, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
You know, it's fascinating. I see videos, they're on social media, people are doing the cold plunge, we see athletes doing it. Let's talk about what physically is going on in the body when you take a cold plunge, and how cold is a cold plunge, by the way? Let's define that first,
That's a great question. Yes, so the recommendation is, 52, 53 degrees. Some people will go a little colder, and when you first start, sometimes it's best to start a little bit warmer, maybe in the 63-degree temperatures. Overall, what's happening physiologically in the body is it's cooling the body temperature, and it's also slowing down blood flow. And in that process, this is acting as a catalyst to help stimulate other processes in the body that help with the benefits of cold plunge.
Yeah. We've heard about the athletes using it for sore muscles. A lot of people are now using it because they want to get some of those benefits.
Yeah.
What are some of the other benefits that we can expect if we do opt for a cold plunge, if it's good for us?
Absolutely. You mentioned a few of them. I mean, I think the brain health is a big one that we're hearing more and more about. So helping with mood, even stimulating memory, attention, as well as even things like boosting immune system. We're seeing improvement in better sleep, even metabolism. So yeah, it's really, really amazing. And we love it in our practice.
I mean, it is literally a shock to the system.
It is.
I've done it before, and it's like, you just, everything just locks up. I mean, it's not an easy thing to do.
Right.
I would think it's not for everybody. Are there some people who should possibly avoid it? And who would those people be?
That's a great question. So you mentioned athletes, and there are athletes that use it, and it's really, really beneficial for them. But if an athlete has an actual injury, a fracture or a ligament or tendon injury, we want the blood flow to go to those areas. We don't want to limit blood flow. We want that inflammation. So those people that have those injuries would be best not to do it. Some cardiovascular diseases would be best not to pursue cold plunge. And people with low body temperatures, there's some autoimmune diseases that low body temperature, if they're exposed to colder temperatures, it's not beneficial for them either.
We always, see those warnings when we get into a sauna or when we get into a steam room, only stay in for this period of time. So when it comes to plunge, how long is too long? Is there a period of time that's like, woo?
Great question. We recommend 10 minutes or less.
Wow, who can do 10 minutes? I thought you were going to say like a minute or something.
I know. So, we laugh. So when I do cold plunge, I definitely use it as more of this meditative state. I mean, very much, you try to turn some music on, take deep breaths, close your eyes, and I will say, 2 minutes, and they do say 2 to 3 minutes, you are going to see benefit.
Okay.
And sometimes, in some people, the benefits do decrease even the longer you stay in. So you can see those benefits for those 2 to 3 minutes, but 10 minutes would be the max. We don't want to go over that because one of the other risk factors is an exposure to cold temperatures, is hypothermia, right?
That's my next question. Like, what about hypothermia or frostbite?
Stop feeling your fingers and toes. It's a sign.
Right. So yeah, 10 minutes and we should be out. But because there are some people that do that. We've had some athletes, and
my mind is blown right now.
Blown. 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. All right. Well, you know what? I'm sure our producer Andrew is grateful we don't have 10 minutes on the backside of this break. We are going to be putting Andrew in the plunge.
He's getting ready now.
Joe Gum is making sure it's ice cold.
They have a lot of ice out there. I don't know if we have a thermometer, but we're going to join them outside as our producer Andrew, he's putting his own ice in there. Look at this. The plunge right after this. Don't miss it.